I want to. What about my camera, baby? My this thing. Mm.
Look for this. Don't go now. You are going along.
Hmm?
Look for your other phone now. Don't be listening to the other phone there. Don't be listening to there.
My earpiece, what are they calling it? Voice notes. So, look, guys, welcome, please. I really want to talk about resilience and patience. It's the two things that have kept me going. I want to encourage someone outside there. I really missed every one of you. What's this? Hello? Like, electricity is gone. Arinze, the light is off. Put on the gem, please. Guys, sorry, we are living in Nigeria. You know, Nigeria. This is what they use in knowing us. They usually take lights and lights every time. So I'm trying to give you guys updates, and they decided to take the light. So just hold on. My nephew on the gen. We'll put on the gen while we keep talking. So guys, I want to encourage someone about being resilient and patient. These are the two things that works for me. See, patient is something you just have to be patient in anything you do. If you're a Christian, you apply your Christian life. If you practice Islam, you apply your Christian. If you practice Hindus, just apply something that keeps you in a point of being patient. I'm a very patient person, and I work for. I've been patient. Like I told my wife sometimes found out that me, her husband, is not worried about a lot of things. I told her that I am not worried. I have never been worried about anything, but I always strive to survive by all means every day. Why I work hard. So why will I be worried when I know that God has given me virtue as patient to be patient, that everything will work for good for those who believe. So how will those things that you believe work for you if you're not patient? So patience is one thing that everyone needs to have in life. Patient in anything of your struggle. Like you have a program. What happened? Sorry guys, we have a problem with electricity in Nigeria. See, like if you have a program you want to fight, you have to be patient to apply those formulas that you want to get to. Patient and being resilient. That's why I told you, when you're patient, resilient, is not giving up in trying to do it and do it and do it and do it again. It makes you a perfect person. That is only way you can get the goal. And in this process of this patient, you will fail so many times. Forget about the failures that you fail. Forget about those things that you put you down. Forget about those things that weigh you down. What you need to do, just pick up your pieces and continue going to where you are headed to. It does not matter what anyone thinks. It does not matter what anyone believes. It does not matter what anyone thinks about you. Guys, see, let me tell you the truth. If you want to be a patient type, you're going to be a successful type. You're going to be a patient type. You want to be not patient and sitting down, but patient and working. And number two, when you fail, see, look at those failures that around you as something that are your stepping stones. Gather all the failures together. Like if you have a formula you want to produce, or you have something you want to invent, you try the first chemistry, it didn't work out. Just gather what the reasons why it didn't work out. Gather it as one of the first steps. Try the second one, it didn't work out. Gather it again and put it like the second step. Try the third one, it didn't work out. See, by the time you keep trying, you must get to the point where you excel. You will go into the point that no one can stop you again. No one, you bring in your formulas, and see all this. By the time you get to the gold, nobody's interested in how you process of baking, because I call it baking in my other teaching. I call it the process of baking. Nobody's interested on how you get to that point, but all they want to see is a result. You understand? So that's why I say patient is very, very important. It's a virtue that all of you need to put on. All of us need to put on. Patient in anything we do. Patient in any goal we are applying. Patient, it's just the most important part of life. When you are patient, You can have forgiving spirit. When you're patient, you can let a lot of things go. When you're patient, nothing can really worry you or affect you. Even hunger cannot affect you, because this body has the ability to stay with food, or to stay without food for days. You understand? With patience, you can strive. That particular time you are applying those patience, those things that are worrying you, those things you keep looking for formulas and solutions, even when people laugh at you, even when people tell you things, even when people say things that are not right to you, you apply those patience, and it becomes gradually you will grow up and become a perfect person. Patience is a very good virtue that every one of us need to have. It's an intermediate molecule energy that makes you grow. It's an intermediate molecule that you have to apply in all your day-to-day activity. That is why I said I love to be patient. I told my wife that I'm going to give my daughter one of my daughter's name as Patient when they come on board. She said, Patient is a local name, the kind of Patient. But she didn't know the reason why. I love the name Patient. You understand? So, guys, that's why I came here to encourage you. Patience is a very important virtue. Very, very important. Very, very important that all of you, me and you, need to apply it in all our doings. Yes, we need to apply it in all our doings. Baby, please don't flag my life, please.
Yeah.
You understand? So it's you just have to apply it in everything you do. Patience is one thing that is so sweet and perfect and wonderful. I just love it. Please, guys, thank you so much. Ibrahim said Islam is the solution. Yeah, see, just like I was telling people, you could practice anything you practice. I'm not against any religion because I believe in true God and I believe in one God. You understand? I'm not trying to tell you that you shouldn't practice what you practice, but patience is a virtue. It's even in the Bible. It's even in Islamic. I don't know more about Hindus and other religions, but I can talk about Islam. Islam has more patience, and Bible too has more patience. You understand? So if we want to talk about patience, patience is a virtue that we need to all have. It's a grace to have be patient. You understand? It's not turn off. You're not there. Someone just commented now. Patience is a virtue you need to have, and it helps you grow in a big and wonderful way. I love being patient in everything. Like me and my wife, we've been married for 5 years now. We don't have an issue, we don't have a child yet, but we're patient. We're waiting on the day our God will show himself for us. And it's not easy. That's why I used to tell her, be patient, apply it, it works. Because I already believe that those wonderful kids will come on board very soon, today, tomorrow, next tomorrow, in a year time. It will come on board because I'm very sure that I have a God who told me to multiply on earth, and I'm applying the same solution. I'm believing in him. I'm believing in him and working for him because he has given me that grace that I will be patient, and in patience I will be in his word I dwell. You understand? So whatever it is you believe, just like Ibrahim was saying, Islam is a solution. Islam is a solution. It can be a solution for whoever who believe, those who practice Islam. Christianity is also a solution. Hindus is also a solution. Every other religion, everyone has a right to practice whatever it is he believes, as long as your practice do not affect another. Just your practice do not affect what someone else is doing. So you are free to do whatever it is you free, whatever it is you believe, whatever it is you stand, whatever it is you want to go engage in. That is what makes you a perfect person. You understand? Thank you so much. That's why I was sharing this particular Bible verse with you guys. I love it so much. See, I'm a Christian and I'm a believer too. So this particular verse is what gives me most of the strength. I love this verse so much. Anytime I've been having this verse for the past 20 years in my mind. I don't ever forget Galatians 2:20. That Galatians 2:20 always gives me the strength of who I am and where I am standing and who I believe. Because he said, I am crucified with Christ. Nevertheless, I live. Yet not I, but Christ lives in me. For me to understand that this life I have is not mine. It is Christ that is in me. So there's no trouble that comes before my way. I always have a way of absorbing it. because I know who is in me is greater than whoever that is in any trouble that is coming, because I know that my life has been crucified on the Calvary with him, so I am have that strength to be going. So anytime I see trouble, anytime I see temptation, anytime I see financial meltdown, anytime I see some troubles from everywhere, families, solution, jobs, I just put myself in that position that I am who God has made, and in his strength I will be not afraid of whatever anyone thinks. I'm not afraid of whatever anyone believes, but what I have focused on more is what God sees in me, and whatever God sees in me is what keeps me going, and whatever God sees inside me is what keeps me going. So you can think anything, because one thing I know, I'm very sure, I'm gonna tell you the right thing. I'm gonna tell you the truth and walk away. Because if you wrong me, I tell you, I go away. I don't have any trouble. I don't carry anything to my home or to my house or anything, because that is who I am. I am just a very free person that works on his own survivor. So whatever it is you bring up, I will just tell you how it is and I'll go away. I don't attach anything to it. And number two, whenever I'm going to my bed to sleep, see this bed that I'm giving you guys life. Whenever I'm going to this bed to sleep, I never carries anything in my mind. I sleep like a baby. I don't worry. I wake up to continue whatever it is I have left. You understand? So that is what I feel. So I'm encouraging every one of you, anyone who believes in himself, anyone who starts in himself, just be patient. Apply more of patience in all your doings. Apply more of patience in everything you believe. Apply more of patience in everything you stand for. Apply more of patience in everything you want to do. Apply more patience in anywhere you're going to. Whatever direction, whatever invention you plan, whatever business you want to invent in, apply more of patience. Do more of patience and do more of reply. Do not ever go into any business that you don't know about it. You don't go into any business that you don't have the idea. If you want to go into manufacturing, go and learn how those things are being manufactured before you bring in those machines and everything. Be part of it for months and days. Know their failures, know whatever it is that made before you be able to open your own. If you want to open up like in Africa here, we have sachet water factory. Let's use that as an example. You must work hard to go and learn how they make it in such a water factory. You must know how the machines work. You must know when the machines fail. You must know, these are the things you must know in your own aspect alone. When you do those things on your own self, you don't have any problem. You just have to start it, because you've been part of the process and you humble yourself. You're part of the process. You have been born. You have been. So that is what makes you who you are. Who said, what's this? Aya Haka. Hi, Haka. I wish I can translate that. BJ, you said Hayaka. I don't know. I wish I can translate what you said. You understand? So, patience is a virtue. You must have it in everything you do. Patience is very, very important. It's a very big virtue that all of us need to have. Me and you need to have. Patience is a very big virtue that you must have. Apply it in marriage, it will help you. Apply it in your business, it will help you. Apply it in your job, it will help you. Apply it. So whenever you are sitting there, ask God to give you the spirit of patience. That spirit is one thing that is so wonderful. Anytime it comes on board, your temptations might grow, but that patience is a resilient thing. It goes around. That's why I said particular verse that work for me. I keep telling you, Galatians 2:20. I never forget that verse, because it makes me look at myself that I'm out of who I am. That someone else is living for me, who has sacrificed himself for my sake. It makes me look at myself as this body that I have is not my body, but the holy temple of God. It makes me look at myself as if there is nothing I cannot conquer. There is nothing I cannot go beyond, because I know who I am, because I believe in who I am, and I know where I'm going to. I am not afraid of the present. So when those temptations come, you stand so firm and straight that this is who I am and this is who I will be. So don't be afraid of the present. They will come with mighty hands. They will come with mighty battle. They want to pull you down. That is their plan. But when you believe in yourself, when you know yourself, when you stand as for yourself, you will survive. See, let me tell you, this particular verse in the Bible, I have carried it for 20 years now. And I was in secondary school then when I got this particular verse. It said, I am crucified with Christ, nevertheless. Sorry guys, if you are from other religions, I just have to tell you this one thing that works for me. And whatever that works for me is practical experience. See, I am crucified with Christ. Nevertheless, I live. Yet not I. Do you see that? Yet not I. So now this body you see, if an evil power is coming to attack it, I am not the one you are attacking. You are attacking the body and the Holy Spirit of Christ. You are attacking that one who died on the cross for my sake. So when those worries, those temptations, those blackmails, those things that people talk about, different kinds, when they come, you are standing so strong because you believe in who you are and you are made to be who you are, and nothing else can stop you from getting to the point of who you are. That is the reason why many people do not understand. That is the reason why many people feel for who you are, you will always be. Your strength is from God and no man can conquer you. Nothing on this earth designed by anybody can conquer you. So that is one thing I, Henry, has believed, and it has always worked for me. And I want you to apply that spirit of patience. Call upon that patient. Please, faith. Please be faithful. Can you, please, who be this person? He said, please be faithful to your girl today. I don't know what the person is referring to. So let's see, that is who you are, and that is who you believe, that is who you want to go with. You understand? No matter what anyone believes, no matter what anyone says to you, no matter what anyone stands to you, because of you know who you are, nothing can stop you. That is who I am, and that is who I will always be. I don't walk in fear, I don't walk in anything, I don't care about anything that anybody says, because I know who I am. That is, there was one of these songs I shared with one of my friends abroad. She had some her jobs issues. Her name is Miss Parker. She's a very good friend of mine. She lives in US. She had some job issue that she was passing through. Her boss was giving her trouble, but she was good in what she's doing. So I sent her this Snatch video. I know who I am. Snatch song. Snatch. She was singing about I know who I am. I'm walking in power. I'm walking in miracle because I know who I am. She said that song has been a blessing to her life to today. This is about almost 6-7 years. She said anytime she remembers, anytime she has trouble, she goes to that song that I know who I am because I am walking in power. I am walking in who I believe. I am walking in the miracle man that I know who I am and I know who I believe in. You understand? Thank you guys. I'm going to really give you this passage because I have to go to Facebook to really do the same life and tell people patient and resilient. It's not about a religion or biblical or anything. Just it has to be in you. Ask God for the Holy Spirit to make it come to you. When you have this patience, you don't give up. You will survive any goal you have in mind. That is true. I'm telling you, go and read the history of those great men that survived. All those people that survived, they had that element of patience and resilience. They don't give up. They keep fighting. And that is who they will be. And that is who they will always be. No matter what anyone thinks. Thank you guys. I really appreciate everyone for coming on board to listen to me this evening. I missed you all, man. I'll be on this YouTube every time to encourage you on what I believe, what I see, and if my wife is chance, will give you some comedy. They might, this channel is more of a comedy show to teach people some realities about life and how things work. Thank you so much, and God bless anyone who has been here with me. I love you all. I really know this. Hey, honey, what did you?